This is a Factory 5 Type 65 Coupe. It's a replica of the Shelby Daytona Coupe that he built 6 of and won the World Manufacturers Championship with in 65 and I think in 66. Don't quote me on that. Anyhow, great car. The GT40 came along in 67 and these things were obsolete, but that doesn't change the fact that this is probably one of the prettiest cars ever built. It's pretty from any angle. I like this one right here. I built it myself. I did everything except the motor. The motor's a 351 Windsor. About the only thing 351 is the block. Everything inside is pretty trick. It's got a Edelbrock performer heads, high-rise manifold, kind of an intermediate cam, autocross pan with all the baffles and everything for high lateral G's, and then just about everything in it. It's got the roller cam. The list is too long to list here, but I'll put it on the website. It's good for 435 horsepower on a dyno, on the test stand dyno, and that was with a carburetor. It now has fuel injection, which I think is probably good for a little bit more. The paint is all Eastwood system, from the body putty and fillers and sealers and all the way up through the final paint. It's a base coat, clear coat. The base is Boulevard black. The stripes are tunnel aram gray, and then the clear coat is their high solid European clear coat, 3 coats of that. Color sanded it and then buffed it out with the 3M system. It's a good system. The paint job turned out nice. What else? Well, the back of the motor is a TKO 600 5-speed transmission, 0.64 overdrive. The rear end is a Mosler 8.8 inch Ford with 31 spline axles and a 3:31 rear end ratio. The brakes are Willwood, 1288 rotors on the front, 1219s on the back, with 6 piston calipers on the front, 4 piston on the back. The car will stop right now. Brakes are awesome. What else? Fuel injection. When I got it, it had a carburetor, and like I said, an intermediate grade cam, which is basically designed to produce mid-range horsepower and low-end torque, and it does. It's very powerful, but it doesn't idle very well with a carburetor. So I got the fast EFI1 system and put it on. It took about a day and a half, and it's a self-learning system. As soon as I hooked up the computer, within about 15 minutes it was idling like a Lexus, and it would hardly idle before. So it's a nice idling car now, even with the air conditioning running. That all works well. I've had quite a bit of time to sort it out. It's only got about 1,500 miles, but after I built it, before I painted it, I drove it for a couple hundred miles and worked out all the bugs, and then I took it all apart and painted it and finished it. And right now, I don't know of any issues with the car. It runs good, handles well. I've autocrossed it about 10 times, and it's a nice driving car. I've been told by guys that know what they're doing in autocross that if I had some decent tires on it and somebody that knew how to drive, this would be a monster. So, and I believe that. Lots of power. It only weighs 2,520 pounds. The weight slip is in the photographs. You can look at that. That was done right after I finished it and when I got it licensed. This is my favorite angle right here. Gosh, it looks mean. Anyhow, pretty car. Why am I selling it? Well, I'm selling it because I want to build something else. And my funds are not limitless. And selling this would give me a chunk of change to get started on my next project, which I already have well in mind. So I'd like to get started on that. I really do enjoy the build process. The interior, it's finished out as best I could, and I think it looks pretty nice. What I had in mind was a capable race car, which it is, but a car that looks like that it came off the showroom floor, finished in all the details, and I think I came pretty close on that. I'll show you the interior on the next video.